Happy Homebrew Wednesday! Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Nice to see you all again, virtually. Let's start with a beer because everything goes smoother when you got a beer in your hand. Last beer I brewed was a quadruple. It was a quadruple West Flattering clone, though I'm not getting close to it still. 10%, no carbonation the last time I checked after 3 weeks in the bottle, so I'm hoping today, that we get a little bit of carbonation, so I'm gonna go check it out. So this is it, the quadruple. And as you can see, it's an old Omnipolo Hypnopompa bottle. These type of bottles I don't like to throw away. Frigging special beer. I loved it. So what we're going to listen for now, and hopefully we hear it, is a little bit of carbonation. Oh, boys and girls, it's carbonated a little bit. Oh, that did brighten up my day. I've already done this video once, or at least I got through the whole introduction, did a quick check, and yeah, the MBs were low. So I was basically talking to myself in front of all my neighbours. Hello, for about 5 minutes. Anywho, without further ado, let's give this guy a pour. Honestly, 3 weeks trying to get this guy carbonated. Well, I'll try very hard, basically leave it in the fridge. But yeah, now a reasonably sized head. So little lesson to you all: if you're brewing big beers, it's gonna take a little bit of time for the carbonation to come. I can see the yeast in there. There's a quick foam head. Not gonna last. Let's give it a proof or a little smell. Yeah, I can smell that alcohol. Definitely 10% in your face, but it's not bad. It's a little bit like pear drops. It's got that sort of nice alcohol flavor, not an off flavor, but the smell of fresh esters. So I think it's going to be a good beer. It's going to take a couple of months to mature. I can taste the malt. The malt, compared to the last beer that I did, my last quadruple was done in the old system, so on the cool side there was quite a lot of aeration. And I took a lot of the malt body out with the herms. I'm feeling something different. I'm feeling body, and I'm feeling there's a body there, there's a sweetness there, there's a maltiness there. I'm wondering, did I add enough bittering hops? But it is warm, it's out of the fermenter, it's basically halfway through carbonation. So I can only tell what it's going to be like when it's ready, but it's definitely a drinkable beer. It's not chucked down the toilet beer. But that brings me on to my next subject. We have a draw today. As you know, I promised it at the end of January. I was going to do it yesterday, but I left my blooming sheet in work. So basically I printed out a sheet with everybody's name and beer. And I was going to cut it all out. But today, 1st of February, not that bad. This is a raffle we decided at the end of the year to do. Well, I decided, you decided to enter, and I thank you very much for entering. A lot of good ideas. Looking forward to it. Apart from one, the Dutch lager scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it scares me. But I think it's a good time to do it because basically I'm not brewing every 2 weeks, so I've got a lot of free time to use up one of my fridges and just lager that thing. So, good work. It was to celebrate 100 subscribers, and guys, thank you very much for subscribing. I'm glad most of you find this informative, and yeah, I'm happy to answer your questions, etc., etc. Since then, we've bumped up another, nearly 70 subscribers. So that's, welcome to all you new guys. So this is a lot more than I ever expected. So again, at 200 subscribers, we'll do another little raffle, whatever beer you want to do. And every 100 I gain, every 100 I lose, we'll do a raffle just for the sake of it. And I'll find good excuses to send out beer mail. Why not? It's the whole point of home brewing. It's about sharing. Yeah, okay. Sharing every week to New Zealand's going to be an expensive hobby, but nah. That's why I make it a raffle. Make it fair. So, without further ado, here, cheers. It's a bit ripe. I can taste the potential. So let's have a little. So we got the names in a hat. Can I spin it without dropping them all out? Oh, he can. Oh, he did it. Oh, I can't look at it. Can't look at it. That's just cheating. So I'm gonna look you in the eye and pull the name out. And unfold it. And we have Jacques van Niekerk. Oh. Jacques van Niekerk. Or Jacques. I live in the Netherlands. I understand how difficult sometimes it is to pronounce names. It could be Jacques. It could be... I'm just going to call you Meneer van Niekerk. Jacques van Niekerk. I hope I got it right, buddy. I'm sorry if I didn't. But Jacques wrote, if my name comes up, it would have to be a New Zealand hopped IPA. Thanks for the Herm's help and keep the videos coming. Well, Jacques? Oh, sorry, mate, I feel terrible not being able to pronounce your name. Or Jacques? Okay, I'm just going to call you Big J. Big J, thanks very much for your subscription, and thanks very much for your entry. I look forward to brewing this beer. I hope you got a recipe for me, because it's meant to be your beer. No, it's not. It's meant to be any beer. But if you've got a recipe and you would like to do a side-by-side comparison, alsjeblieft jongen. So, second place. We got No Quarter. My Riwaka Smash beer is a simple but tasty beer. I'm happy to share the recipe with you. That's a pity, mate. That's a pity. I would have liked to brew that beer as well. I'm excited about the New Zealand IPA. I'm always excited about that. But you will receive some of the master beer, and hopefully a few bottles of this quadruple, if I can not drink it all. And the last but not least, I looked, didn't I? But it's not fair. Oh, we got the final result. It is Floor Sweepers Union, a New Zealand hopped Dutch lager. Keep up the great work, HBW. Well, Floor Sweepers Union, you got a beer coming to you, or a 6-pack at least. So, what have we got to talk about? Brewing. Brewing is the topic of the day, isn't it? Brewing is not going so good. I've got this very expensive ventilation system installed. I'm pumping it up my own chimney, and unfortunately it's pumping into some girl's apartment on the 3rd floor. Normally I would say, screw it. My chimney, your fault. But she is a lawyer. So even if it's not my fault, I'm pretty much screwed. So I've got to think of a better idea. So I've got 4 options. I've thought about this. 4 options. Option number 1, cheapest option, €30. Done. I bought some activated carbon filters. And these little guys basically screw into the inlets of my ventilation hood, both sides. So all the steam goes via this activated carbon. And the activated carbon will take all the organic compounds out and basically purify the air. Let the steam go through. It won't react with the water. But it's definitely the cheapest solution. If it doesn't work, I have option B. Option B is tomorrow I have an appraisal to look at, can I take my boiler exhaust, put it through the wall. In Dutch is a CV kettle. I want to install that out the wall. That frees my chimney up for my brew process. And what I'll do is I'll take one of those flexible aluminium pipes, drop it down the chimney from the top, secure it at the top, and in my skewer, I say, oh, this is ridiculous, I don't know the English words for these things. Basically, there's a little cupboard out of my balcony with a washing machine and stuff like that. In that little room, I'm going to get the end of it, and in between my AFSAG system and that, install an extra booster pump and just force that steam as high as possible into the air. And all I have to worry about is basically I'll have nothing to worry about. If that solution works, perfect. Third solution, a little bit more expensive, but very, very new to the homebrew society, is plasma filtering. And what you have basically on the top of your AFSAG ventilation hood is a system which brings plasma into the stream, and the plasma zaps out any organic compounds, including the hop smell or the malt smells. It zaps it out. Doesn't do anything about the humidity, unfortunately, so I can't just have a closed system in my room and just pump it back in. So I still need to get rid of the humidity, which will still go to that girl's apartment. But if it doesn't stink, I don't care. Really, I don't care. I don't think she will mind either. And the fourth option, which is also quite exciting, is go and find a nice country house where you have no neighbours, or freedom to do what you want, grow your own hops, apartment brewing, you do what you can. If you can afford to buy a house, do it. But that's definitely the most expensive option. So we're going from 30 to 70 to 100 with the plasma filter, and then new house, 300,000 euros. So that one is the last resort. But I've made a plan, made some tests, so we'll see how that goes. In the following brew day, I hope to brew this New Zealand hopped IPA. And yeah, that could be my last video on Pack to Kotten, or it could be my first of many. I don't know. So what else? What else is fresh? I'm sorry I haven't been around for a while. It's been busy times, and this whole problem, I don't feel right just brewing every weekend. So until the problem's solved, I'm unlimited brewing. So the video at the end, beer from my Bulgarian friend Pusho, the Bulgarian giant, and he forgot his bottling sugar, as you do. It just happens from time to time, you fuck up. But I got delivered a couple of months ago 3 bottles of flat Imperial Stout, 8%, and yeah, I like a bit of carbonation in my beer. So I decided, okay, I'm not going to drink it, what am I going to do with it? And I decided to freeze distill it. Distillation is legal in my country. I'm not sure about your country, so check up on your law. But I decided to freeze distill it, and the rest of the video, which I'll share with you, is basically the freeze distillation video. How I did it. It turned out okay. Maybe we'll have to change the hop bill and less chocolate malt. It was just very bitter. Concentrated Imperial IPA is not so nice. So you gotta like back off on the bitterness side of it. But we mixed it, we blended it with different spirits, and in the end we got a good beer, or a good shot, or liqueur, whatever you want to call it. But enjoy the rest of the video, and until the next time, cheers boys and girls. Guys, if you got this far in the video, then I'm impressed. I have a little bit of an announcement. Rusty Homebrew and Jabir Me Homebrewer. These were another couple of entries to the thing, and Rusty, I like your idea. Chocolate brown ale, an American brown ale. It could be an interesting beer, mate, and I would be happy to brew it in the upcoming 2017. So if I do brew it, there'll be a couple of bottles coming towards you. And Jabir Me, I don't know how to pronounce that, mate, I'm sorry. Jaberlini Homebrewer. He says, nice update and very cool shopping there, mate. If I won, I'd go for my wee heavy. The recipe details are in my channel. Honestly, one of my best beers. Well, I managed my local homebrew store to get a free Scotch ale yeast. So I'm going to be brewing that very, very, very soon. It basically was out of date. I'm going to make a starter from it, bring it back up to life again. I'm going to be brewing that beer, so I will definitely send you some of that beer when I brew it, just to give you a little taste from the other side of the European continent. So guys, thanks very much for all your support. I'm glad you are getting some use from the channel. The questions and answers, yeah, I love it. I love that you guys are doing the same as I've done. I'm loving it that all the stupid little things that I had to figure out I can help you with, and that's perfect for me. Keep your questions coming. I'm always happy to help, and I will always give you the answer. Anyway, once again, cheers. Enjoy the brewing.